Imagine a tiny, tucked-away town on Newfoundland's rugged coast. For centuries, its people have lived by the sea, respecting its power and knowing its dangers. But nothing could have prepared them for what the ocean gave back in January 2024. This is the story of the Cape Ray mystery wreck. On a cold winter morning, the residents of Cape Ray, a small community of just a couple hundred people on Newfoundland's extreme southwest coast, woke up to an unbelievable sight. A colossal wooden hull, a ghost from another era, had washed up on their shores. It was massive, measuring about 30 meters long. That's nearly 100 feet and 18 meters wide. Think about that. An entire section of a ship, seemingly torn from the ocean floor, now lay exposed on the beach. The discovery immediately sparked a firestorm of excitement and speculation. How old was it? Where did it come from? What was its story? Local photographers and curious residents flocked to the site, capturing stunning images of the ancient timber against the dramatic backdrop of the North Atlantic. The photos went viral, and suddenly, the eyes of the world were on this tiny Newfoundland town. Experts were quickly called in to examine the wreck. What they found was fascinating. The ship's construction pointed directly to the 1800s. Instead of modern steel bolts, the massive beams were held together by wooden dowels called tree nails or tunnels. The builders also used copper, zinc, and lead nails, all materials and techniques typical of 19th century shipbuilding. This wasn't just old wood. It was a time capsule, a tangible piece of maritime history delivered right to their doorstep. But the biggest question remained. What powerful force could have unearthed such a massive object from its watery grave? Most experts point to a recent and devastating event, Hurricane Fiona. In 2022, Fiona slammed into Canada's east coast with historic force, churning up the seabed with incredible power. It's believed that the hurricane's powerful currents finally freed the shipwreck after a century, allowing winter storms to wash it ashore. Can you imagine? After all that time, those fierce waters dislodged it from its resting place, making way for nature to reclaim it. The area around Cape Ray is no stranger to maritime tragedy. It's a tricky spot, located along a notoriously dangerous stretch of coastline often called the graveyard of the Atlantic. For centuries, this part of Newfoundland was a navigational nightmare. Sudden, dense fog could roll in without warning, hiding the treacherous, rocky shores. Violent storms could appear out of nowhere, battering ships against the unforgiving cliffs. Historical records show at least 8 other documented shipwrecks in the immediate vicinity of Cape Ray alone. Each one represents a story of human struggle, of sailors and passengers battling the elements for their lives. So, could this mystery wreck be one of those documented ships? Or is it a vessel whose story was completely lost to time until now? Unraveling its identity is a complex puzzle. Researchers are meticulously studying every clue, the type of wood, the specific construction methods, even the patterns of the nails, hoping to match it to historical shipbuilding records from Europe or North America. It's a slow, painstaking process. Was it a fishing schooner, a merchant vessel carrying goods, or an immigrant ship filled with families hoping for a new life? Right now, nobody knows for sure, which only adds to the mystique. As word spread, the wreck became more than just a historical artifact. It became a symbol of Newfoundland's deep connection to the sea. The community of Cape Ray, along with heritage groups and archaeologists, immediately began working on a plan. How could they save this incredible piece of history? Leaving it on the beach would mean the relentless waves and harsh weather would eventually tear it apart, destroying it forever. The challenge is immense. Moving and preserving a structure of this size and fragility is a monumental and expensive task. The wood is waterlogged and delicate after more than a century underwater. If not handled correctly, it could simply disintegrate once it dries out. Plans are now underway to carefully dismantle the wreck piece by piece, transport it to a secure location, and begin the long and costly process of conservation. The ultimate goal is to reassemble it and create a permanent exhibit, turning this ghost ship into a tourist attraction that can share Newfoundland's rich and often tragic maritime history with the world. For the people of Cape Ray, the wreck is a powerful reminder of their own heritage. Many are descended from families who survived shipwrecks or who risked their own lives to rescue sailors from the stormy seas. It's a connection to their ancestors and the tough ocean that shaped their lives. A link to their ancestors and to the unforgiving ocean that has shaped their lives for generations. The Cape Ray Mystery Wreck is more than just an old ship. It's a story of nature's immense power, a puzzle for historians to solve, and a testament to the enduring spirit of a coastal community. It's a ghost from the past that has returned to tell its tale, and the world is listening. Thanks for watching. If you're fascinated by maritime mysteries like this one, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories from the deep. Let us know in the comments what you think.